Hello, and welcome to episode 668 of Prog Review. And today we are following, because I'm finding it interesting, the reissue series for Renaissance. And this time it's live at the Carnegie Hall, originally released back in 1996 and recorded June the 20th to 22nd, 1975 at Carnegie Hall, and Renaissance had the honour of being one of the first British bands to sell out aforesaid Carnegie Hall. I feel like I'm saying Carnegie Hall a lot, but yeah, they sold them out, which is quite unusual for a British band. But you know, that's how well respected they were in America. You know, they was one of those bands that did a lot better in America than sometimes they did in the UK. It happens sometimes, and vice versa. You know, there are bands that have American bands that do better, and but I feel like I'm wandering off topic. But yeah, this is one of these reissues. It comes in one of these clamshell things, and see there it is. Look, you see, here's a box, and you get a little booklet, and the booklet is full of words and pictures telling you about the recording, and it's all rather good. And there's a picture of Annie Haslam in a dress. But you get the idea. You get it, and it's a nice little essay in there by Malcolm Dome talking about the period, and then you get three CDs. You get that one, which is the first part, and that is the second part of the concert, and then you get a bonus disc, which is the band at the Radio 1 in concert series where they did it at the BBC Studios in London live gig, and that was from 1976, 25th of March. So yeah, lots and lots of live material. Now, what they've done, if you're not paying attention, some of us don't, you get like a bonus track, Kiev, restored for the live at the Carnegie Hall bit. So you get a bonus track, and that's your lot. That's the draw. It's the bonus track of Kiev. Yeah, I mean, it's been rejiggered, remastered and whatnot. I've got nothing to compare it to because this is my first time listening to this album. So yeah, and they're backed by an orchestra, which is, it gives the whole thing a very big sound. They are a what would you call it? Symphonic rock band. I mean, I know they kind of we've embraced them into the prog realm, but they're more symphonic than anything else. And the addition of the orchestra really brings out the pomp of the music. It really does. Again, I've heard the live stuff that came with the other albums. The previous reissue, he says, going to his big pile of discs, because there was some live material in that one. So I heard, that's at the band. So it was interesting to hear him expanded, as it were, enhanced with an orchestra. Again, it covers some of their earlier material, but the heart of this is the Song of Scheherazade album, which they play, the big bit on disc 2. It's all there. It's all there for you. It's not the album, but that song from Song of Scheherazade. You know what I mean. I guess no, we don't know what you mean. But the B side of that, you get Ocean Gypsy as well, and that's really the draw, because it's 28 minutes and 50 seconds of them, going through. Well, I mean, a whole side of an album. It's like they're close to the edge, or supper's ready, if you want to put it in those terms. yeah, the performance is brilliant. This is them at the top of their game. The sound quality is absolutely superb. I mean, it doesn't really sound like a live album. I mean, it's that, it's only audience and stuff. It really is a marvellous production. Again, I'm not one who's a big fan of live albums per se, but this has a reputation of being one of the better sounding and one of the better performances, and they're not wrong. It really is, a really good live album. Okay, you only get the one bonus track. But for someone who's coming to this fresh, I'm not complaining. Though if you own this, you got to kind of, look at the second CD, which was, like I say, recorded a year later. Again, you have a Song of Scheherazade on there as well. So there is a lot of overlap. There's a lot of repetition, which might put you off. But if you're a fan, you're probably going to lay your money down, and I think this is going for like $17.99, which ain't bad. You got a nice little essay in there. It is what it is. It's one of the more it's a pleasant reissue. So yeah, I mean, there's not much else to say about it really. I mean, I think it's really good value. I thoroughly enjoyed listening to it. They're a very pleasant band. I mean, there's nothing to offend you. They're very, very nice. Very nice. I mean, I don't really like using the N word. The N word in this case is nice, because nice that's a biscuit, isn't it? Biscuits are nice, but it is. They're a very good band, very accomplished. And again, hearing them, you think, well, why weren't they bigger? Because they got the tunes. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. It's odd. I would have expected them to do a lot better than they did. But yeah, I mean, if you're a fan, it's a no-brainer. Unless you're not interested in the extra disc. But I really do like these Cherry Red Esoteric reissues. They are, good. They do try. At least they try and give you some extra stuff. They're doing their best. And the stuff done by Malcolm Dome, the essay gives you a lot of background to and there's interviews there with Annie Haslam and the band members as well. So you get a feel of the period. You do really feel it. So yeah, this is expanded and remastered. Do I recommend it? You know what? For a live album, I do. It's their seconds out. I thought it was good. I mean, again, I'm not a big fan of live albums. So yeah, I thought it was good. It was big, nice big sound to it, and yeah, give it a punt if you're interested in Renaissance and you haven't heard them live. This is it. This is the one to get. Obviously, it's a no-brainer. But again, if you already got it, you're only buying it for the one extra track and the in concert BBC in concert CD. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's a good performance as well. But there is an overlap. You've got to like Song of Scheherazade. You've got to like that one. I don't know if are they doing that one. I know they're doing a novella as an expanded one. I think that's coming out at the end of this month, which I'll probably pick up and have a listen to because I'm not familiar with that record. And yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying my time with Renaissance. I've become quite a fan, and I don't mind admitting it. So there you go. But it's a shame they weren't bigger, But then them and Curved Air, you always get the feeling that maybe it was the female singer thing. I don't know. Who knows? There's this thing going around that prog fans don't like female singers, but I don't know. I don't have an issue with them. But maybe it's because they're just not, maybe it's just not, the music isn't esoteric enough. Because it is that symphonic, very pleasant, not scary kind of progressive rock. It's that kind of, more extended themes than, we're going over to the jazz side of things. It's more classical over that period. So maybe that's why, maybe that's why I didn't catch on. Anyway, I'm burbling on. You don't need me burbling on. I've been talking about Renaissance live at the Carnegie Hall. It's just been reissued by Esoteric Cherry Red. Do check it out. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And that's it. There's not much else to say other than we must remember to always prog on.